Hello traders, this is my Friday evening video. You can follow me at Gumby9662C on Twitter. These aren't not trade recommendations, but just some things that I've been looking at, and I want to share my thoughts and ideas. Be sure and like the video if you like it, and make comments at the bottom. I appreciate all the feedback you can give me. I really appreciate it. But the bulls are amazing. We had an end of day short squeeze that we broke out of a critical area, and man, they started covering like you wouldn't believe the shorts did going into next week. So value for the most part today. Today we closed with a condition called short in the hoe. That means well, be long in the hoe in this case. When values built lower and we have an end of day rally, which we had today. that suggests that coming in Monday we're likely to open lower back into the value areas. So just be aware of that. A lot of times if you call it short in the hoe, that means you have a massive sell off at the end of the day, and value is actually higher, so you come back in and the markets have gapped up the very next day. But coming to Monday there, we should gap down a little bit back down into the value areas for the markets to decide what to do. But anyway, I'm going to talk about some stocks here that were super hot right now. And I want to start with Cisco here. And on below average volume on the weekly, Cisco has come up here and put a double top right now in to 2008 highs. And this is pre-crash highs. So the red flag, in my opinion, is the below average volume on the daily and the weekly chart. We're trying to break out here on below average weekly volumes. So, but yeah, price will do what price will do. But this one here, we do have a double top in here. I know a lot of shorts would typically take this to the short side. NC, we're back, heading right back to Insight. Back to all-time highs. We're right in that range again. We gapped up to tag to get up here to the all-time high levels again today. And if you go on our daily here, you can see what I'm talking about. Very robust, bullish action in this stock today on an extremely high volume. So just keep this one on your radar. This one here looks like it's wanting to do something quite significant here. Philip Morris continues to rock here. We had this uptrending trend line I've got drawn. We had a very bullish tape today. It looks like we're getting to the potential topping of this pattern. Just keep this one in mind. I'm looking possibly Monday as a initial short candidate for Philip Morris. Now, if you go out in your monthly here, this is another tobacco stock, Altria. Look at the declining volumes on this sector, but yet this sector has gone to the moon. This is not going to end well for the tobacco stocks. I just don't. It might be months, it might be years before this thing turns around, but it's going to be an epic move when it does. And surprising, you saw Philip Morris doing that massive tick up today, and you didn't see that in Altria. So that kind of surprising, because it's got a trend line up here too, and you would have thought it would have continued with it. So I do think tobacco is nearing a short opportunity here. Another one that reported earnings last night, that's OLED, Pangea Logistics Solutions. At any rate, they were featured. This company, the CEO, was featured on Cramer last week, and he was talking about how strong their business model was. Well, we had this uptrending trend line, and you notice so far we closed the week now above a weekly close on this trend. So this is a very bullish pattern on this industry on extremely high volumes this week because of Friday. So just keep this one in mind. Quite possibly a continuation pattern here. Intuit has another one very hot today based off of earnings results. So you see on a monthly basis, Intuit has been coming back up to this trend line and closing underneath this trend line. Well, today we gapped up above that trend line So I am kind of thinking this is a great short opportunity for a play back below the trend line. Now to finish up here, most of these other stocks that are making all-time highs on over 1 million contracts today, I've never even heard of these company. The next one down is Beeve. That's an aerospace company. Okay, B&E Aerospace. So you just keep this one on your radar. It looks like we are nearing some reference highs, but you know, it was still below average volume even for the month so far this week. And the last one I'm really going to talk about today, which I think is overvalued, Quest Diagnostics. On the monthly, you see what's happened here. We've broken up above this trend line, and if you go on the daily here, you can see, you know, we had below average volume, but we had really strong price action today. So, all told, I think, you know, the markets are overbought, but Lord knows how long that they're going to keep the billionaires are going to keep throwing money into this market to keep things going. So just be careful, and I wouldn't be chasing any of these stocks alongside. That's all I got to say. Thanks a lot.